Well, hello friends. How's everybody doing? Welcome to 2022. Oh my gosh, 2022. Can you believe it? We are kicking this off with the much anticipated, the partly dreaded sweater set. Okay, so real quick here, we're using Sahara Jewel. And why, when I put this on, am I just stunned every time? Each time I use it, again, I'm just like, oh, it's lovely. And then Deep Diving, which was the new blue this year. I adore it. Both of these sets are 120% a staple in my book. This is the first time I get to use Deep Diving. And I probably already have like 4 sets of it put away. And then Sahara, of course. I mean, I don't think you could ever have enough of that. Ever. Okay, let's look at some inspo pictures. I got a ton of them, you guys. Okay. So let's start with this one. That's cute, right? And I love that little heart cutout with the sprinkles behind it. But, that's gonna come at Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure of it because I loved it. And then there's this one. And so I did take out some twosies last night. Hey, those are both by Nail Girl. Good job, Nail Girl. Okay, and these are Manny's with Christy. And this is the one now she's kind of showing how to do them. So in Stacy's opinion, doing every finger is too much. Too much of a time investment and a little too busy. I prefer it to be an accent. And then she used the little mustache cutter and used the halves of them. So I thought that was cute. But this is the one that I had saved and was most struck by. And this is a nail polish one. So there we go. And I've watched a load of videos on how to do them, like, with nail polish. I don't know if that's going to help me any or not. Let's see if it does, huh? Okay, so months ago, I got my little mustache print cutter thing. Works great, except last night I was like, okay, I've got to tinker with this. I've got to see, you know, what... I gotta know what I'm doing before I go into it, or we'll end up with another Argyle situation, you guys. So, the half of the mustache was just too big for my finger, and cutting it down to fit better just wouldn't really work because I couldn't get them all the same, because that's just not how I work. All right? I just couldn't do it. I was trying to see where to... But what I am going to do is I'm going to put this on here so we have some contrast of light from dark. And what I wound up figuring out worked best for me. And girls, I dug out so many punches. Let me get that little guy in there. Why can't I just not do things with my left hand? How am I not more ambidextrous than I am? I've had so many broken arms in my life, you guys. Like, right arm twice, left arm once. How am I just not better with my left hand? Anyway. Okay, so here's what I ended up finding. This little Fernie punch that I'd picked up on Etsy for the summer because I love the movement in it. Just thought it was so cute. But here's what I found, because basically what it comes down to is you need a little repeating pattern. That's what you need. So for me, my little repeating thing are going to be the leaves off of this. Who told me to flip these upside down last time when I kept complaining about them being too dark? I don't remember who did it, but thank you, because I just remembered it. one of you brilliant gals. Come here, little bugger. Okay. And, oh, if you are anywhere, oh, look how pretty that is. Why do I just love seeing that little reverse action? If you are anywhere slightly cold, you guys, this warming mat is bonkers. It's so good. So good. It warms everything up so nice. You got 3 temps you can set it on. I usually have mine on medium, but I'm just finding it so nice for just life in general. Like, not just doing manis. It is wonderful for doing manis, but just life in general, you know. And I know it's not going to be real beneficial to people that like sit in their recliner to do their nails, because I know some of you girls do that. I don't know how you do that, but I know some of you do. I have to be like in a chair, upright, at attention. And now I'm just snipping these babes off here. And one went flying over there. So this is definitely going to be a little futzy, you guys, but I think it's worth it. So my plan is to do this nail for my ring finger, and then just put it on with it already done. And so when I was playing with it last night, trying to figure out what I was going to use and how I was going to do it, I was sending Marcy pictures and videos when we were talking about it, and definitely 110% takes the matte top coat to make it really pop. Now I tried half a nail with shiny and half a nail with matte, and the shiny did work, but you'd have to have it in the exact best lighting situation for it to show up properly. So I say, you know, even if you're like me and don't necessarily love matte, use it, because it does give it just the right look. Okay, so that was 2 branches of little ferny bits, and I don't think I need 2, but I know I needed more than 1. And then the other thing we need is some decently thin straight lines. We all know how that goes. Oh, Rosie, what are you doing? My uncle lives like up in northern Minnesota, and when we go up there in the summers, or whenever really, he always cuts down some of his little baby popple trees for the bunnies, because once it dries, they love to chew on it. And when he sent down our Christmas presents this year, he included a whole bunch of fresh cut wood for the buns. And Rosie is living her best life, chomping away on branches. So this off there. What did everybody do for New Year's Eve? I did not do a thing, and it was good. We've got some very cold weather tonight. It was wreaking havoc on my head, so it was like, if you get migraines, you'll probably understand this. Like, I was trying to sleep it off, and I just kept waking up with it like being a new spot in my head that it had moved to. Ugh. It was such crap. But now I feel good, so that's good. Call it good. Okay, so far, all we've done is put 2 strips down. I mean, somewhat straight. So I'm going with it. And then we're going to take these little leaves and just put them down the middle. And I know right now, you guys, it looks kind of dumb. Doesn't really look like anything yet, but it will, trust me. I was a little bit mind blown at how much it changed when it was matted. Annette, I got your box all ready today and wrote you out a card, and I will throw it in the mail on Monday. I'm assuming, I guess I don't know. Maybe the post office isn't open Monday. I'm not sure how their holidays work, but as soon as the mail lady's willing to take it, your package is ready. I like these little leafy bits. I mean, they're better than the 1/16 punch. Let's be real. Alright, so we're just going down this leaf, you guys. And happily, this strip is going to do 2 nails. Which is nice because, you know, it's a little futzy. But sometimes you gotta do futzy things, you guys, to be wowrific. I do have my peel off base on, which is aisle 21. Topped with quick dry glass shine top coat. If you're wondering how that works for me, there is a little 2-part series on it, and the only reason, it's not that it's so in depth that it needed 2 parts. It needed 2 parts. You guys didn't have to watch like 7 to 10 minutes of top coat drying. Literally not making you guys watch videos of paint drying. That's what it would be. That's what it would be. And I don't use any kind of editing program, so I mean, I kind of do, and it can do things, but I don't do any of those things. What I do on camera is what you guys get. That's all. You get the real live bonkers me. There we go. Okay. Woo! I'm so excited. Alright, now there's a little piece of white cardboard. I think that was the only one though. Should I be cutting this in half so I don't accidentally mess something up? Oh gosh. This is stressful. Stop being so stressful. I just peeled up a little bit of peely, but it's okay. Okay, and now I'm not going to tear down on these, you guys. I'm gonna nip them in hopes of being gentle on that little design we just did. And now, okay. All right, so here it is without the matte, and this is Willow's matte top coat, OPI matte top coat. That is all. She mattes everything, you guys. It's her bag. I was going to do one hand shiny and one hand matte to see how it was, but just last night playing with it on twosies, I know that it takes the matte to make it really work. Okay, now we'll let that set and do this guy. Takes the matte to make it kind of pop out. Okay, there it is, shiny. Let's wreck that shine. Let's go ahead and wreck that shine. Put on some matte. I don't feel like this one has very... It's probably going to be hard for you guys to see until I take pictures. I don't know if you can tell very well or not. I'm not over impressed, but it's okay to not be over impressed. Alright, I got 2 thumbs stacked up here. Cutting off the base just a bit to make square beds for my square nail beds. Hi, if you're new here, by the way, I'm Stacy. I'm not a stylist. I'm just a Color Street addict. Living my best life. And I do my nails every 3-ish days and record it for you guys. Well, I talk a lot of nonsense about life in general. Sometimes it's nonsense about Color Street. Sometimes it's just nonsense. But I try to keep it pretty light. The only time I get real heavy on my opinions is when it comes to Color Street. And boy, doggy, then I got stuff to say. Oh, deep diving is lovely. Don't get a wrinkle. Don't get a wrinkle. Okay. When I used the alloy sets, you guys, I expected wrinkles. I really did. And they went on like stinking butter. So I just feel like these should be doing the same. That's all. Alright, let's get this little guy going. And I am at the point where I'm having to use 2 thumb strips because they're just a little too long, but in all honesty, I'm waiting for them to get even longer because I'm happiest when my thumb is my art finger. I like for it to be my art finger because it's got the biggest palette. Ugh, I ripped a little off the tip, but it's okay because there's a plan for these thumbs. Maybe it's getting better as it sits. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't feel like a chalkboard though, which was my big concern. Because it looks like a chalkboard, you guys. Alright, now I saved out this small Sahara, which it ripped off the thing weird and the plastics on it, which is always stupid. There we go. And then I also have just a twosie of a white French, because I wanted some white. And then this little guy, I'm going to turn him sideways and get rid of that bit. Okay, and then I have a medium hole punch. Well, I guess I won't need the navy because we're not going to put navy dots on navy, Stacy. Jeez, that was dumb. Okay. But I am going to put some Sahara in white. And I know there's not white like in the rest of the Manny, but I just thought it would be a nice little pop. I wish we had a better cream. Like, I know, well, maybe I could have used Giza. I mean, we have Havana honey, but it's almost a little peachy. I think Giza's more creamy for me. I don't know how many of these I need. I don't need 10 million by any means. And then I also saved out this regular hole punch. And I did take out the hole punch from hell, the 1/16. But I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. Because you know why. Nobody has that kind of time on their hands. Fight with that stupid thing. Like, I feel like just cutting all those little leaves and placing them, like, wasn't that enough torture for my day? Okay, I'm gonna take this white dot, cause you know your girl loves dots. I'm putting it down here because I messed up an edge a little bit down there. So I'm just camouflaging. Okay. This will be lovely with some, well, either the patent leather, China glaze patent leather. Oh, I rolled under my edge, dang it. So then we're going to turn that into like a little partial one up there instead. I mean, there's always something, you guys. You can always rescue stuff Do not panic. And then, oh, you guys, so I ordered a new pair of my world's favorite Fiskar non-stick. These little babies, so sharp. My last pair had been, I think, probably 3 years, and it would have been fine, except Willow steals stuff off my desk all the time and uses it like for crafts and stuff, which those are totally good to use for crafts, you guys, but not the way she does with stuff. She gets a little out of hand. Well, dang it. Now I curled that one. Why am I doing that? Why? Oh, I know I can camouflage it though. I have an idea. I love the little partial dots. There we go. All right, let's do. I feel like I'm gonna wind up cutting some more dots. Just be happy that they're not 1/16, I guess. Cute. There should be more dots in my life. Oh my gosh. What if 2022, every set has at least a dot in it? At least a single dot. Wouldn't that be lovely? Maybe not for you people that don't like dots. But it would be lovely. This is a great way to use twosies, you guys, as like to make your little accenty stuff. What is your problem, mister? And I don't need any navy holes. I don't know why I thought I did, but I did. Man, where'd it go? Oh geez, it's stuck to the there. You guys, I don't think I'm ready to go back to work on Monday. I don't think I'm ready for it yet. Winter break wasn't quite enough for me, and now it's like so cold. And not that that's, you know, I live in Minnesota. I'm not like, oh, surprise, it's cold. I just, you know, I prefer to spend my cold time hunkered down, but it's okay. Okay, remember this one where I broke it too, messed it up? Now, look at it. What? There's no mess up there. Never heard of such a thing. Messed up. What is this guy doing here? Well, I don't know. So I'm not gonna fight with him. Well, let's toss him. It seems so quiet on YouTube right now, like a lot of the kind of big channels I normally watch or whatever. Everybody's on this like Christmas break. And that's okay. I understand. but I'm used to having a bucket load to watch. And right now I don't have a bucket load to watch. I started watching on Hulu The Great, it's called. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not, you know, appropriate for everyone. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's get this one trimmed up on the side. And then one more a little browned out. I really love those dotty fingers, you guys. Okay. And then let's use my China glaze. It really only needs it on the thumb. I just have to control myself from getting rid of that matte top coat and making it shiny again. Oh, look at that. How, I mean, the shiny is just so much better. Oh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, hang on. I gotta try it. Because the other one is still matted. But it's like the top coat smoothed everything and it lost all its depth. That's weird. Isn't it? Yeah, that is. But that looks really cute. You guys will see it in the pictures tomorrow. Because that one stayed a little bit. Maybe I need to make them 2 layers thick. Has anybody done this? What do you people know? Now we're down to 1 sweater figure. It was like 30 minutes of my life I can't get back. For prosperity or for sweaters, whichever. Oh, I do love that though. Ooh, that's beauty. Alright guys, here we go. We're all set. And now we're back into the winter sets. Yeah, all the depth is gone from that. Now it just looks like a pretty blue nail. Which is fine, because you guys, deep diving in Sahara, come on. Our lovely dotty fingers, beautiful. And then one little sweater. It kind of worked, but kind of not. I don't know. You let me know what you think in the pictures. Have a good one, guys.